sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post a new video. Now, we got these 3 Sharon Hill police officers from Philadelphia who shot into a crowd of people that were coming out from a high school football game. Now, these cops were monitoring the game, and on August 27th at around 9 p.m., like there were shots that were fired at the cops, towards the cops. So I believe they said they were the shooter, whoever shot the shot, were across the street. They were probably somewhere inside of the crowd, maybe. And the cops, just without even identifying who was the shooter, just started firing back towards the crowd of innocent people. There's like innocent people here. You don't know who shot at you, but you still decide to go ahead and fire your weapon into a crowd of people. Now, they said 4 people were hit, but out of the 4, 3 of them survived. The one that died her name is Fanta Ability, and this girl is 8 years old. She's only 8 years old. An innocent girl ended up getting hit because of these idiot cops' stupidity, because they made the wrong call. And they could have waited. What they should have done is identify first. Like, if you don't know who is doing the shooting, then you just don't go ahead and start shooting at these people. Now you're putting a whole bunch of people at risk. There could have been more than one person that kind of could have gotten killed in that crowd because of these officers. Now, there were 3 officers that did the firing. Now, there was an investigation that happened to determine if the shots that were fired that killed this little girl and injured like the other 3 people, if it came from their guns. And the investigation went on, and it determined from ballistics that the bullets that struck the girl and killed the 8-year-old girl and struck the other 3 people came from their guns. Now, they also did an investigation to see if it was within their policy and procedure to even go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know police procedure, but I pretty much have common sense. Now, you don't just say, oh, it came from there, so, and you don't know who did it, and then you start firing. I don't think that's the right thing to do right there, because you're just gonna kill somebody, an innocent person right there. It makes no sense for them to even do that. Now, if this isn't an intentional thing, I don't know if it was intentional or not. But if it wasn't intentional, but they still killed somebody and they didn't go by procedure, then they should get like a manslaughter charge, is what I believe. They should get a manslaughter charge for doing this. I don't think that they shouldn't get off the hook whatsoever. They are liable they should be held accountable also for this. Now, there has been no suspects that have been arrested, so they don't know who it is. They have no idea who did the shooting, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm trying to say here. They don't know who did the shooting at all, so you just don't do that. Do that right there. That's just reckless. And now this mother has to go ahead and bury her 8-year-old daughter because of these cops right here. One, the mother needs to go ahead and sue these people, these 3 cops in their department, and the police chief or whoever's in charge right there should fire these officers. Not only punish them by charging them, but also get them out of the academy, get them out of that police department, because they should know better. They should know better not to go ahead and fire uh, into a crowd of people. It makes no sense whatsoever. And I believe they know this, but I believe they just didn't care. And now it cost someone's life. But I'll have to find out what what happens next. But they're saying that in on the that Sharon Hill promises that the investigation will continue. And my my thought is that pretty much the cops will either only be fired, but no criminal charges. I don't think they're gonna even charge these officers. This is how these things go. Something could be like accidental, or they don't follow procedure, and that's how someone gets killed, and they'll get away with it. They don't care if the cops shoot and accidentally hit somebody at all. If they done that and they know that they can't do it, they don't have a clear view of something, then they shouldn't proceed in trying to like shoot at someone. So yes, they should be brought. Uh, they should be charged and have them thrown in jail for what they did, because this is happening uh, too much often, and it needs to stop. And we need to get all these officers that are like this off the street. They need to and take them out of the department. They shouldn't be able to carry any guns anymore, because they don't know how to do their jobs properly. So why keep them on the force when they're gonna act like this? This is just gonna continue. We're just gonna get even worse. It's worse already, but it seems like they always, when they don't punish these officers, it means that they don't care about the public. They don't care about the person that was either injured or or killed. They don't care about like getting justice to the family, which the family wants. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. But in my opinion, they might get off light, and they're not. There may not even be any criminal charges. But anyways, like, you let me know what you think about this. You're watching Ricky in the House.